I've played a lot of Skyrim in my time. And no, I don't mean this, or even this. I mean the absolute masterpiece from 2011. A simpler time where I watched every single trailer and leak video available just to get as much information as possible on the game before release. I come back on occasion like many others, filled with excitement of starting a new adventure, but I somehow end up not seeing the adventure to the end only after a few hours. But why is that? Has Skyrim just lost its magic over the years? But with the release of Oblivion Remastered, I've asked myself, is Skyrim really as good as I remember it to be all those years ago? The goal of this video is to experience Skyrim all over again. And of course, I want to see if Skyrim really is one of the best games ever made, or if nostalgia really is clouding my mind. Right, here we are. We're back. We're back again. And Jesus, just the music brings me back to 2011. Right, let's begin our new journey in Skyrim. I don't think there is a game out there which has filled me with more excitement to come back to than Skyrim. Just these damn loading screens again. And Jesus, this looks beautiful. You would never think that this game is 14 years old. Then I remember the combat is literally two people just slapping each other with blunt swords. And I'm sure we'll get onto that, but hey, here we are again. We got the gang back together. We got Ralof, looking buffer than ever. Lakira Rorikstead, of course. And Ulfric Wait. You okay there, Ulfric? I don't remember him looking this travel sick. Yes, Ralof, I'm awake. God, it just doesn't get old, does it?
You there, you and me. We shouldn't be here.
My thoughts exactly, Lakira Rorikstead. Gentlemen, we shall be off. We've done nothing here.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
I've always wondered if Lakira Rorikstead will ever actually make it, and no, he never will. Destined to be shot in the ass for eternity. Here we go. Time to make a character. Back in the day, this was a serious upgrade from Oblivion. Just look at the state of the Breton. Dude is still stuck in Oblivion days. There's only one choice here. No matter how much I try to get away from it, I'll forever fall back into the trap of becoming a stealth archer. I know what you're going to say in the comments, but I can start as an orc barbarian, but as soon as I get a nocturnal armor, I am full stealth mode, baby. As we're going full stealth archer, we need a name to befit one. Creepin' Steve. Creepin' Steve. That's who it is. Oh, look at these guys. Just happen to look the same.
And again, it just works.
Roger that, Todd. Maybe they're just twins. Yep, let's go with that. Jesus, you're ugly. I've done this intro so many times it's just burned into my mind. A dragon may or may not come through the wall. Yep. Fuck you, Hadvar. Everyone knows you go with Ralof. Anyone that goes with Hadvar needs to get a refund. And grow up. Yeah, combat is still as flaccid as I remember. The Oblivion Remastered changes were quite nice. Actual reflexes from the NPCs. Yes, these cutscenes were a little game changer. Look at that sliced neck. Not even an open wound, but he's dead. Here we are, time to get a weapon of choice. Give me that bow. It's sad to admit the amount of times I roleplayed as Legolas back in the day. God, it really is still a stunning game. It was always sticking in my mind that Todd Howard telling us that you can get to any mountain you can see, only for me to spend 30 minutes running straight into the mountain face, telling myself that I'm making progress. Spoiler. I wasn't. Oh, it's nice to see you again, Gerda, but what the fuck has happened to your hand? Where's your bones? Like bloody Harry Potter. And now any seasoned veterans like me will know you got a Bleak Falls Barrow before Whiterun. Full-time Skyrim speedrun coming soon. But first, we're going to get Faendel as a companion, purely for that archery skill glitch. So we'll lie to Camilla for him, here we go, basically unlimited archery skill upgrades incoming. I'll never forget the joy of watching this guy fall into the trap at the ripe old age of 14, thinking I'd done something incredible, pure mastermind. We all know what this guy is going to do, Creepin' Steve standing on business. No chance. Whenever I leave a film or a game and just don't go back to it for a while, I always think I'll forget some parts of it. But Skyrim is so clear in my head and will forever be an experience. Take this gate for example. I know that there's 2 on the top, 2 in the middle, and 2 on the bottom. I don't think I'll ever forget that. But quick side note, the amount of time it took me the first time around to realise that the signs are on the actual claw was embarrassing. Just sliding this shot up here, dude's gonna have a rude awakening. I missed! The bow and arrow actually feels pretty good still. Jesus! Ventil's just saved my life. Look at those eyes. Absolutely nothing behind those eyes. Now, I've never come across this before. And no, they're not friendly. I've never seen this stuff before either, so I assume this is DLC stuff? I've never tried the DLC, so it's something I'll have to try soon. But what the fuck is this thing? Oh, it speaks! We now have a Faendal with nothing behind his eyes and a bug. Not exactly the Avengers. Oh, look at this guy, he's got his horse. Horses were notoriously bad on release. Hello, kind sir.
I have nothing to say to you. Now move along, or I'll order my guards to attack.
Well, that was rather rude. Creeping Steve does not take kindly to rude people. Let's kill this noble and prepare to face the wrath of his bodyguard. And he doesn't give a shit. He literally could not care less. Well, 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 would you look at this? Turns out this guy was stabbing the horse the whole time. Look at this. We are really doing the Lord's work out here. So I'm just going to take this horse and free horse. Now we need a bit more money for us to do the Faendal trick. So let's do an oldie but goodie. Just to see if it still works. Just hop here and voila. Out of the map. Now if we go around here, face through the wall, and yep. There it is. Let's take all the items and then we're just gonna sell them straight back to him. And now we learn archery from Faendal, just go back into his inventory and just take the money back out. How have they not patched this after all these years? Oh, while we're there, we'll take his key as well. This guy's back must be broken. He sits like this for pretty much the entire game. Oh, you mean this Dragonstone? Speedrunner here, unrivaled game knowledge. Right, so it's time for us to kill our first dragon. Let's just wait for him atop this tower and yep, there he is. I feel like Bard from The Hobbit. All I need is a wig lance. Wait, what the fuck is a wig lance? I've had a wind lance. Oh, of course it's a cinematic to end it. How fitting. The ragdoll dragon mechanics will never get old. Just flops around and slowly vibrates after death. Hello, peasants. Yes, I am Dragonborn. How can I help you, gentlemen? Would you like a photo? Get yourself someone that looks at you the way these guards look at me. Back to Broken Back Bulgruff, and he rewards us with everyone's favourite companion, Lydia.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your house carl. It's an honor to serve you.
Well, this has been a hell of an experience. I'm only touching the surface of the game, but god have I enjoyed coming back to this masterpiece. The nostalgia of Skyrim is still very much there, and even with all the bugs and old school combat, it just adds to the charm that is Skyrim. I've never tried mods either, so I might have to give those a go in a future video, but if you enjoyed this and want to see more Skyrim, let me know and make sure to subscribe for future content. Catch you in the next one, fellas.